The name's Debussy, Claude Debussy, a Mission Impossible man, the 007 of the Romantic era, a great composer. He called himself Claude Debussy, musician Francois. He was a hero, born in August the 22nd in the year of 1862 at Saint-Germain-en-Laye in France. But all heroes have to die at one point or another. Debussy died in Paris, March the 25th, in the year of 1918 during World War I. Debussy was a French composer, an impressionist composer. He wrote a piece called Prélude à l'après-midi d'un faun in 1894, meaning the prelude to an afternoon of a faun. The song is about a half-man, half-horse creature, if you didn't know what a faun is. He also wrote La Mer, meaning the sea, in 1905, not long after Debussy married Emma Bardac, a singer, in 1908, and had his only daughter, Claude Emma Debussy. He wrote a book of piano pieces called Children's Corner Suite for his only daughter in 1909. Debussy has many influences in his life, one of them being Richard Wagner, also a composer from 1813 to 1883. Richard Wagner was influenced Debussy's only completed opera. Debussy first heard of Richard Wagner when he went to Vienna. Debussy looked up to Richard as a student at the Paris Conservatoire, but then turned away and later on described Richard as a beautiful sunset mistaken for a dawn. Debussy was also influenced by a symbolist writer, Edgar Allan Poe, and used various subjects by Edgar. When Debussy was at the Paris Conservatoire, he studied with César Franck and Ernest Girard from 1872 until 1884. So for those who can't be bothered working that out, Debussy was there for 12 years at the age of 10 to the age of 22. Debussy's teachers were worried about him and how he would change and play with different rules that helped Debussy later on for writing his own unique pieces. Debussy had once written the primary aim of French music is to give pleasure, and that's exactly what he did. Claude Debussy was a very unhappy man. His traumatizing childhood caused depression, and he struggled to compose music because of it. He only wrote music when he was truly inspired, and even then he struggled to finish some of his pieces. For example, Debussy only completed one opera, and he tried to complete more but never did. Debussy never spoke about his early years, so we're not quite sure what happened to make Debussy so depressed. When Debussy left the Paris Conservatoire, he went to Rome and won the Cavite Prix de Rome 2 years in a row. He was there from 1885 to 1887, and his time there was not as pleasant as he wished. Debussy had composed many different pieces, from piano music to dramatic works, and chamber music to song and choral music. Claude Debussy is a hero. He is the 007 of the Romantic era.